Kept you waiting, huh?
What is going on? Can you believe?
I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nels! Calm down!
That's right. It's been 9 years. Feels like it's been 9 years since the last stream. What's going on? A lot of things have happened since last stream, but we'll probably get into that later. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing, you know, so-so. But it's nice to come back to streaming after how many months has it been? May, June, July, August. About 3 months. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It's always kind of weird. Not streaming for so long and then coming back to doing it. I don't know. It's kind of like riding a bike, you know? I don't know how to ride a bike, but I'd imagine it's like you have to get into the swing of things and then, oh, that's right, that's how it goes. So, it's kind of what I'm planning on doing today. 9-year anniversary of Metal Gear Solid 5, so I thought, why not take this opportunity to play through some of it. I did say I had to do a playthrough when I did the first mission for the last day of Metal Gear March. So, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Oops, it's playing again. That's what happens when you don't touch OBS for a couple months. Hey, Evangelina. Hello. Great to see you back. I gotta tell you, it's great to be back. Nice to see you again. How have you been doing? Anything exciting happen in these past couple months? Alright, there we go. I haven't touched this game since Metal Gear March. I haven't really touched any game for the past couple months, if I'm being honest. Hopefully I still got some of those skills back. I find that when I don't continue playing games, you know, for an extended period of time, I kind of tend to lose a lot of my finger dexterity, if you will. I know for like the months after I stopped playing Modern Warfare 2019, I was like super good at that game, you know, mouse and keyboard, controller, and I stopped playing it. And going back to any kind of first-person shooter, just getting the controller right, I don't know, I had to really warm up, I guess you could say, for a long time. But no promises. I just hope I don't get caught too often. We'll be starting on mission 3. It's just a flashback, and then I did the first mission, so why not start here?
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
No, should I take all my upgraded stuff? Or should I try and do like kind of a low-tech run? You know what? Let's do... In the spirit of Metal Gear, why don't we On-site procurement. This is gonna go very terribly. But why not, right? Don't I have a loadout specifically for... Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Deploying.
I'm taking the horse with me. Not much. Well, for the last couple of months, I've been buying and collecting N64 games. I think I remember you telling me something about that. During one of the Fortnite streams, wasn't it? How's that been going?
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Eliminate the target. Funny you should mention that. I've been watching a lot of Mario 64 speedruns. It's been really making me want to play through that game. I don't think I will, but it's definitely some good motivation to do so. Oh, that's right, I have the song. I should probably turn that off before the song gets the stream copyright claimed. Let's see, where is it? Okay, there we go. I just had to go all the way from the bottom, huh? I will tell you more about it later. I'm gonna get back to work. Only got 2 hours to work today. So I will see you then or next, depending how long the stream will be. Alright. Sounds good. I hope these last 2 hours just go... They just fly by.
The map has been updated.
You arrived at the objective.
Although usually the last couple of...
Don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep
The
your
last
guard
couple
up.
hours tend to really drag on for some reason. But I don't know how long the stream will be.
Analysis complete.
Maybe like 2-3 hours to get everything,
The map has
get
been
myself
updated.
back into the groove of things.
Analysis complete.
All the noise I probably shouldn't make. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, I guess I can talk a little bit about what's been going on.
Analysis complete.
Honestly, I don't even know how it really went down, now that I think about it, but shortly after the last stream, I got a call that something happened to one of my family members, and it really made me think about
Analysis
the way that
complete.
I'm living life. You know what I mean? Like, thinking about my future and everything.
Analysis
If I
complete.
continued living the way that I am, how would I turn out? And I went through kind of an existential crisis of sorts. And that kind of got me really down. And then I started thinking about things. It's not good. Oh, just in time. Or maybe not. They know that I'm here now. No, that's not him. First alert of the stream.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Start. Anyways. I'll do something else this time. I'll try and go around instead of going straight down the middle.
Snake, are you okay?
I'll also try and not jump from the top of the hill. Some might say it's a Silent Hill. But yeah, continuing the story. I started like thinking about my future, you know, what do I want to do? How do I try and become a better person? What would I need to do today to become someone that I want to be? And I did a lot of introspecting? I don't know. I tried looking within myself a lot and thinking about what I wanted to do. And I thought I could probably stream during all this turbulence in my life, but it probably wouldn't be the best stream content. So I was like, I hope everyone forgives me, but I should probably step back for the moment.
Analysis complete.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
I'm kind of glad I did. I don't know if I'm exactly ready to come back to streaming, but is anyone truly ready? And you know, 9-year anniversary, I was like, it's gotta be now or never, right? You just gotta jump into the deep end, and you'll either sink or you'll swim. Funny enough, last year was exactly the same thing. Maybe not all the introspection part, but
Boss, I gotta say it would be a waste to kill him.
all right.
Going to sleep doesn't count as eliminating him. Neither does knocking him out. Target secured.
Way ahead of you,
I'll tell the client we sent
Miller.
the target to a place outside of heaven.
Way ahead of you, Cause.
Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
You see this run win a lot better.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
That's right, I was mentioning last year. Last year was kind of the same thing. Which If it happens twice in a row, you know, is a pattern starting to develop? But last year I stopped streaming after the 4th of July. I finished Spider-Man 3 on the PS2. And then I was like, kind of wondering if streaming was like the right thing for me and everything. And then Separate Ways for RE4 Remake was coming out. So it was like, the day before it came out, I have to play the original Separate Ways, otherwise it just doesn't make sense. And that was like the 9th of September or something? It was like the first couple days. So I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm ready to come back, but it has to happen.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Yeah. Let's see what the story has to say about this guy. Or maybe not. I think I skipped it.
Please select a mission.
C2W. The communications
Mission
equipment.
accepted. Mission not accepted.
If I remember correctly, you can pick up some grenades somewhere? And then you can use that to destroy the comms equipment.
Mission
Or I think you can just shoot it and it works. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think I've ever played this game in this manner. I've always kind of tried to bring the best equipment with me so I can like be prepared for whatever goes on. And those missions where you have to pick up stuff, those replay missions, I guess,
You need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base
were always
comms network.
some of my least favorite missions to play.
Destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Oh, see how this goes, right? All you can really do is try your best. Oh yeah, where's D-Horse? Was gonna go running all the way over there. Sorry. Sorry, Horse, I forgot it's not X to... Oh god. All these controls are really messing me up. You see, this is exactly why it's a derusting stream. I thought X was like to get on the horse, and then I was pressing, yeah, I was pressing A to like speed him up. I don't know what controls I'm thinking of. But it's been a while since the whole thing happened. I haven't really been gaming. I haven't even really touched my computer for the most part. I was kind of in the mindset that I want to try and spend some time with actual people instead of trying to connect with them via computer monitor. And because of that, I
First, use the binoculars to locate the communications
really
equipment at
must
the
have let
facility.
my gaming skills go.
You don't have any explosives on you.
Oh, that's not good.
Enemy, we're calling a supply drop from your iDroid.
Oh, give me the gun! Oh!
Hey, quit kidding around.
Alright,
Snake?
next time, probably, you know, get off the horse a lot earlier and try and...
Enter
Oh,
the
that's
Eastern
just great.
Communications Post and
Try and not alert the guards. Gosh. The sound of my ass cheeks clapping keeps alerting the guards. I'm holding B. Huh. Very weird.
You made it.
Right.
First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment
Hopefully
at the
nobody
facility.
sees me this time.
Analysis complete.
You don't have any explosives on you, do you?
Analysis.
You'll either have to steal some from the enemy, or call in a supply drop from your iDroid.
The map has been
That
analyzed.
antenna is one of the targets. There should be
Oh.
more. Keep looking.
That's not good. If you run at them, there's like a 60% chance that by the time you reach them, the alert won't go through. So that's always what I kind of
The map has been
count on.
Another one of the targets. Do you see any more?
The map has been
That looks like the target.
has been updated.
We know where all the antennas are now. Take out all three of them. How you do it is your call.
Alright. So I could, if I really wanted to, just shoot at these things, and I think they would be destroyed. Thing is, all the guards would know that I'm here. Which, I don't think that really matters if they see me already. It's not good. Little do they know, I am a master of stealth. Yeah, that's right. It was just your imagination. You know, something I just thought about? Am I cheating? Because I'm infiltrating during nighttime, and I'm wearing the stealth suit. I'm not sure if this is one of those upgraded ones from the online missions. So, you know, like, I can take more damage and stuff. That guy was gonna turn around.
Analysis complete.
There we go.
On the ground.
Get down.
The map has been
That radio
updated.
transmitter is used to relay messages between
That's right.
outposts. Take it out, and the mission's complete.
I can just destroy
We have
this.
the locations of all the targets. Destroy either the radio transmitter or all the antennas to shut down communications between the enemy outposts. It's all up to you, boss.
Hands up.
I completely forgot that you can just do that. Unfortunately for this guy.
Where are your friends?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Я не хочу умирать!
He won't live to see the sunrise. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Did the containers respawn? They sure did. Can you think what I'm thinking? Oh, I can just... Alright, see you later.
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Was I even really there?
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Okay, I'll take it.
Please select a mission.
Fence. Extract the engineer and is being held at the barracks.
Mission accepted.
Okay. I think this landing zone, you land like with goats in front of you, like over here. And then you can kind of sneak your way in. There's some guards along the way. And then... yeah, I think so. I think that's the route.
Deploying.
But, so far so good, right? I was gonna say 2 for 2. But I did die, like, twice in that first mission.
Boss,
Bro, that's literally
the
me.
engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety.
Alright.
You have to extract the target.
You need to extract... I was gonna make a joke about, like, extracting oil from the earth,
Target just happens to be the man who
but,
developed your
that's not
prosthetic
something you
hand.
joke about, alright?
He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him
The
in,
real joke
I'm sure he'll be
is
able to
the...
modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
Be careful down there, boss!
Alright, D-Horse, let's go.
Has been updated. Enemy presence detected.
Let's get out of here before we're forced to explain ourselves.
The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
You know, for a game that came out 9 years ago, it still looks pretty good.
Enemy presence
Something that
detected.
crossed my mind,
The map has been updated.
a couple years ago, when I first started playing Metal Gear for Metal Gear March, I came to the conclusion that if I'm gonna be playing games from like 20 years ago, you know, I'm probably gonna have to look up a guide and everything.
Analyzing the
You know,
intel file you picked up. We've got a fix on the target.
it's really hard to tell what's going
Check it on
on
your iDroid.
and everything, you know, because these are like 20-year-old games. Which, a couple years ago I thought, like, oh, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, the original ones, those are like 20 years old, right? So, oops, I didn't pick up his gun. Go back to sleep. So I was like, oh yeah, old games, they're gonna look kind of old, you know, and they're gonna be hard to play. And when I started looking up the year that each game came out in, I was like, there's no way you're telling me that a game from 20 years ago came out in 2001. Because I'm over here like, the first Metal Gear came out like 20 years ago, right? Turns out, no, that game came out way earlier. And the thought occurred to me that games are only gonna get older, you know? Everything ages. Much like Snake in Metal Gear Solid 4. It's a Metal Gear reference for all you Metal Gear fans out there. But I was like, there's no way that Metal Gear Solid 2 is 20 years old. That game looks like it just came out. You know, granted a couple, stylization choices. But like, I'm still in the mindset that a game from 20 years ago was like on the NES. You know, N64. The point now that the PS2 is 20 years ago, you know, and how much longer until the 360 or the PS3 are like retro consoles. And that thought scares me. This game is 9 years old now.
If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Okay. Here.
Clouds approaching.
Like, that whole train of thought got me thinking about games nowadays and how, like, something that we think is really new and modern is eventually gonna be like, oh, that came out like a long time ago. How long until Fortnite is like a retro game? kind of depressing to think about. I guess on a more depressing note, I've been noticing that all my... So I've been going around the city these past couple months, and I'm noticing that all the places that I used to go as a kid are slowly but surely just being replaced or just falling apart. And it ties back into the whole game thing. Because the things that I used to like playing are, like, super old. And the places that I used to like going to just don't really exist anymore. And that's a really depressing thought. And there's nothing we can do about it. Time marches on, and all you can really do is accept that things change. And all you can really do is continue moving forward, right? And if you don't know where I'm going with this, this is the last Metal Gear. I doubt that Kojima's ever gonna make another Metal Gear. And, you know, this is kind of the last of it. We just have to accept whether or not we like it, that the things we liked are no longer gonna be a thing. Pressing on the stream today. Let's talk about something more uplifting. One thing that I will say is that as of today, there is still not one game that's come out recently that matches the amount of mechanics that are in this game. And if anything, that's a good thing and a bad thing, you know? It's a reason to come back to this game. And it's kind of a bad thing, because, you know, there's nothing kind of...
Quit kidding around. Snake?
Yes, I'll equip the chicken hat.
Snake!
I am kind of a chicken. It's a bad thing, because, like, there's no games that are innovating anymore. It's all just microtransactions and battle passes and stuff. Is that something we have to just live with in the future? Knowing that the days of gaming are gone? The good old days are gone. Or is there a future that where games kind of rise from the ashes like a phoenix, and we get games where fun is the priority and not just squeezing out every last dollar? I don't know. Time will tell. And as it stands, there's a couple games out there coming out that are focused on the fun and not just the money. But who knows if that trend will continue. I don't know. I feel like that was just more depressing stuff. How about something more uplifting than that? Honestly, I don't know what to talk about. What's more uplifting than knowing that games nowadays aren't as good as the ones in the past? I've heard Wukong is kind of good.
Analysis complete.
I haven't seen any
You have
gameplay or
arrived
anything,
at
I've
your
just heard
destination.
from around the block. That it's kind of good. That guy would have seen me anyways. I feel like this is the run.
Enter the building. Always keep an escape line when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Suit guy got me last time. Oh, perfect. Don't have to worry about that anymore. That guy really wake up? Alright. This seems like the time. Come on, dude. Oh, I can just bolt in him here. I thought he was one of those guys that you have to bring out in the helicopter.
Target extraction confirmed.
Lucky for me, there's a container right here.
Infiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Always gotta take the red one. Yeah!
Extraction.
This is where Kaz
arrived at
says,
Motorbase.
amazing, mission complete.
Mission complete, boss.
An S? Okay, I'll take it. I mean, I died like 100 times. But if that's an S, you know, who am I to
The engineer we
complain?
rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.
Sounds good.
Please select a mission.
I'm already feeling sleepy. I woke up kind of early today. And that was when I went to sleep kind of late yesterday. I'm thinking the kind of like the nerves of knowing that I was gonna stream again today kind of woke me up. But so far so good. We're almost an hour into it. Where do the bees sleep? Recover the new weapon, the honeybee.
Mission accepted.
Oh boy. This is one of those long missions. I've got a funny story to tell about this one.
Deploying.
Hey! Eric? Hey man, what's up? How you been? I've been... Well... I've been okay. How are you? What's been going on? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen, but the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do, and bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently one of the Hamid fighters survived. He's missing, but if you can find him, he might lead us to the target. Good luck, boss.
Very important. Because, the honeybee is kind of hidden away in a spot that is not really that easy to get to. Which is where my story comes in. But I'll tell that later. MGS5 is a great game, but the story is okay. But fun to play overall. I don't have a gun on me. E-horse, run him over! Can't believe that worked.
Analysis complete.
I'll say, MGS5 story is kind of confusing. I guess kind of on purpose. And because of that, it's not really that fun to play through.
Analysis complete. Analysis
You know,
complete.
most of the other MGS games are kind of cut and dry. This is what you have to do. This is what's happening. Oh, you thought that was happening? Well, this is what's actually happening. And then you have like this grand final boss fight and everything. It's like, oh, wow, I've renewed my lease on life. But this game is kind of like, how dare you like Big Boss? Don't you know he's a bad guy? Don't you know that the world is evil? It's a lot less fun when the game kind of shines the mirror? It kind of reflects the mirror back at you. Pun intended. But that being said, I find that this is the best game to play. You know, just personally. Big Boss kind of is a lot easier to control. And you know, the aiming, all the mechanics and stuff. It's an open world. What it gains in its gameplay, I just went the wrong way. Gives me more time to talk about all the good parts of this game. What it gains in its gameplay, it loses in some of the traditional Metal Gear
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
characteristics,
updated.
but I find this is an easier game to get into than some of the other games. I'm doing great, just been working and playing games. Not any new games, just games I've played before, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, MGS games, Genshin Impact, etc. That's good. It's good to hear. I still have to finish Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I started playing it like 2 years ago on my real PS2. And I never finished it. I had it as a kid. And for some reason it always got me confused about what to do. The light just turned off, because I think it ran out of battery. And we're only an hour into the stream. But, I've kind of been doing the same. I haven't played any new games. Alright, we're back on track now.
Detected.
The boss fight of this game, the Metal Gear you fight, is a warm welcome to me. Always liked fighting against them, but other than that boss, well, the others I didn't enjoy much. Honestly, isn't it I should really pick up a gun. Isn't Sahelanthropus like the only boss in this game? Like the only real boss fight? It's a thing that I wish there was more of in this game. Oh yeah, I just looked at the camera. I look really dark. And here I thought I had all the lighting set up properly. The other games had a whole bunch of boss fights. A whole bunch of cutscenes too, and this game kind of brushed that all to the side.
Clouds approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
The Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the honeybee?
Probably. So this was always fun to fight against. Why did D-Horse just jump over him? Oh. Well, there's my gun. Yeah, I get what you mean by it's a warm welcome. It's like one of the only things that really is reminiscent of the other games. You know, is it really a Metal Gear if you don't fight the 50-story tall robot? I just wish there was more of it. Something like Peace Walker, where there's like multiple giant robots or something. I don't know. Like I said, in a lot of ways this game is lacking, but in a lot of other ways it's one of the best. Also, remember when we talked about Megamind 2 months ago? The movie, well, even if it's terrible, I'm gonna watch it just to see how it is, so I borrowed a DVD of the movie. Gonna watch probably tomorrow since I was rewatching the first movie again for reasons. I do remember when we talked about Megamind 2. And unfortunately to say, I still have not seen it. Ah, that's karma.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Let me see if I can fix the lighting really quickly. Just give me one moment. Alright, I got it. It just like turned off. But if you watch it, you know, let me know how it is.
You need to retrieve the new U.S. military weapon known as the Honeybee. It should be hidden somewhere in Smasy Fort. There's a photo of the Honeybee on your iDroid.
Oh, that's mine.
A Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the Honeybee?
I should probably rewatch the first movie. I've been meaning to do that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I've been seeing a whole bunch of clips on it recently. Do you know if, like, something happened? Is there a reason why people are talking about it again? Like, no stealth for me. If there was ever a mission to play during nighttime, I think it would be this one. Oh. Fancy meeting you here. Oh no. Okay. Every time that happens, it just saves me like a couple more seconds before someone else does. Yep, there it is. Before someone else sees me. Oh. Get me my UAV. Shield guy. Does this do damage to him? Oh yeah, it sure does. That's the first time I've done that. I think I usually just shoot him with the anti-material rifle. Yeah, lots of cutscenes in MGS. Lots of cutscenes in the MGS series. I've been watching a voice actor who never played MGS before, so he started and planned on playing most of the games. So cool to see Simone play an MGS game for the first time. Cool to see someone play. Yeah, it's... I would say Metal Gear is one of those unique series that it's always fun to see someone play them for the first time. Since they're like so... I guess they're so open to interpretation that everyone just plays it a little bit differently. So it's fun to see how someone plays them. Just like that. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. First time. Although kind of hard since it's his first time playing the games, he does mess up from time to time. But still great to see how shock he gets from the plot twists the games has for the first time. Yeah, that's another thing. Not only are the games open to play, I guess, but the plot twists are still... they're still iconic enough that someone who's never played them will be like, what? It's like the scene from Star Wars Episode 5. If you've never watched Star Wars before, and you're watching them in order, and then you get to The Empire Strikes Back, and you're like, what? It's one of those moments. Oh, I should probably call D-Horse. What am I... why am I running?
Extraction arrived at an enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Yeah, I'm just getting my cardio in.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half.
Enemy presence
Tread carefully, boss.
The map has been updated.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's like... Ocelot, what are you talking about? I can hear it, but I don't see it. It's another one of those moments where that anti-material rifle comes in handy. For some reason, I was getting feeds of the Megamind 2 movie, or people talking shit about the movie, lol. So that made me want to see it for myself. Kind of the same way. A lot of random Instagram edits of movies make me want to go, wow, that was a really good edit. I want to watch the movie now. That's how I started watching, or I should say, that's how I watched Demolition. It's a really good movie that has Jake Gyllenhaal in it. Like, wow, that edit's really good. I really want to watch it now. So maybe if I got the same thing about Megamind. Maybe if I got enough edits of Megamind, I would want to go watch it. Like when it was revealed in 2 when Liquid Snake appeared in the Tinker chapter. I feel like that's still kind of an iconic plot twist.
Detected. The map has been updated.
It just comes out of nowhere. So yeah, I can see that.
That's Swansea Fort to Swansea Lamont. Now to find the honeybee.
Like a what moment? There's a lot good what moments in Metal Gear.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Should play Metal Gear.
Analysis complete.
If only to see their
Analysis
reactions.
Complete. Analysis complete.
Alright, I think I can just... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say... I think I can just crawl my way over there since there's no guards. Oh. What happened to this guy? What? Kill this guy? Did I? Why is he just dead? That's weird. Did a mine pull him up? So get to the story. Honestly, I prefer to play the majority of the missions in nighttime than daytime for the reason that I might be caught during daytime of the missions. Honestly, the same.
Sandstorm approaching.
I just find that... How did that guy see me? On the right there. Oh, right. Oh! Face cam is blocking it. Check this out. Oh, I'm dead. The, crescent moon. When I played this on the Xbox One, that was like completely red. Yeah, I'm dead. Ugh.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
So when I started playing this game again, I made it a point to not play during nighttime.
Retrieve the honeybee. Its location
So
is on your iDroid.
icon doesn't fill up again. And immediately caught.
Caution.
Oh no. Isn't like the thigh armor or something? The spot that you can shoot them at? I wonder if I haven't seen the movie. But then again, he did once say that Megamind 2 ruined his thoughts of the first movie or something like that. I remember something similar. I would think he has. But I guess we'll never know. Until he, like, joins the stream or something.
Enemy presence detected.
just really quickly, the story that I wanted to mention. So, when this game came out, I was in high school. And one of my friends in high school was like, hey, you play Metal Gear Solid 5, right? And I was like, yeah. Why? He was like, yeah, I got to the honeybee mission, but I just can't find the honeybee. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, I killed everyone at the base. I'm like walking around and I just can't find it. I have to... Oh, God. I have to restart the whole mission. Because I think it like glitched or something. I can't find it. And I'm like, did you try like looking it up online? He's like, well, that's the thing, right? I don't have like internet at my house, so I can't really look it up. And the school computers block YouTube, so I can't look it up here. So like, can you tell me where the honeybee is? I was like, yeah, it's, you just keep going forward. He's like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, you know where the whole fort is, right? Well, you just go inside of it, and then you just, like... You just go to the right, and you keep going. He's like... What do you mean? I've been there, I can't find it. I was like, did you try saving the guy from, the truck? He's like, yeah, I did, and they don't tell me where it is. And I'm like, you know, dude, I don't know what to tell you. And that's the way the story ends. I'm a terrible storyteller. But, yeah, this guy just could not for the life of him find out where the honeybee is. And I mean, I didn't either, because I'm pretty sure I looked it up. It must have been like a Rad Brad video or something that I watched. But you just keep going forward through this cave, and it's like all the way at the end. If you save the guy, the marker appears. But even then, it's kind of hard to tell how to get to it. And then, you know, me being a younger man, I was very much less inclined to help the guy. But nowadays, I probably would have been like...
Who would have thought they'd hide it there?
I would have, like, shown him a video on my phone or something. But, this is one of those moments where it's like...
You secured the target. Now you just need to bring it back. Call the chopper from your iDroid. You are not to use the honeybee. The order was to recover it with its ammunition.
Right, I won't use it. This mission is one of those missions where if you don't, like, pay attention to everything that they say, it can be really tough to find out just where you're supposed to find this thing. I think I had to memorize that you, like, go all the way to the right, to be honest. I think for the first couple times that I played this mission, it was, like, super difficult to find. Also, the first actual cutscene. kind of a weird one, to be honest. Yep, seems normal. I do kind of like this angle, though. Huh? And it turns around. Oh, he's upside down.
You look well rested, big boss. My, how you've changed. You became a demon for such little weapons as that? Well, I'm sure you'll see the bigger picture eventually. If you get out of here alive.
What's that?
Rest in peace this time. I'll see you in hell, boss.
Soldier.
All right. For Metal Gear, I think that whole cutscene was just a little too weird.
Those skulls are too fast. If you had a holy weapon.
Like, it's not Metal Gear weird, it's just like, it doesn't really make sense, like, logically. Wow. Not even from another friend's house or something. Oh well.
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
And bring the target back.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Even to this day, he might have never gotten past this mission. I think we stopped talking to each other. Like that following year. So, I don't know what happened to him. Yeah! Like shooting fish in a barrel. The Rat Brad is entertaining to watch. His videos... his videos don't watch often now like I did years ago. Oops. Yeah, I haven't checked on his channel. I haven't checked his channel for a couple years now. But I remember I used to watch his videos like every day. I used to like really be happy when he would upload 2 videos a day. Man, those were the times, huh? A floating person flying by Snake. Yep. Nothing ordinary, just another normal day in the MGS series.
Mission complete. Phew, at least you made it out in one piece.
No, D-Horse. It didn't help that I accidentally equipped stealth camo for like a couple seconds. But yeah,
So
like
this unit in the mist, their speed, the way they jump, it's not human.
for one,
And those deformities.
They attacked the Soviets too.
the mist,
Grim
right?
Reaper look-alike in charge of them. That giant thing that carried him off.
The skulls were there. Skullface was there.
What do they want?
Sahelanthropus was there.
Why Afghanistan?
And the whole point of the story is that Skullface wants to kill Big Boss, right? They want to kill each other. And like Skullface, you know,
There's one more thing troubling me.
destroy the world
What happened to
or
that
whatever
mid?
with the parasite.
Exactly. Whole squads of hardened Mujahideen killed without a fight.
But
no
like,
trace of BC weaponry. What does it all mean?
if Sahelanthropus
we're
was
here to
there and he
find out.
had Big Boss in his hand, why
right.
wouldn't he just like crush
If we
him?
really need to know, the truth will reveal itself.
Why wouldn't Skullface kill Big
Even
Boss
if
right
it's
then
ugly.
and there? Sahelanthropus is moving, even though later on in the game, Huey is like, it's not ready yet. A lot of it doesn't make sense. It's kind of like in original Resident Evil 4, how Sadler is kind of like in front of Leon at different parts of the story. Like, why wouldn't Big Boss just like shoot Skullface? He was right in front of him, just out in the open for a
Please
couple
select
seconds.
a
That's
mission.
all he would need, right? I don't know. Clearly Kojima had something in mind, right? Red Brass. 3 commanders of key Soviet units are holding an emergency meeting. Use this opportunity to eliminate all of them.
Mission accepted.
Yeah, I think this is the best landing zone. I don't know, should I take out stealth camo so I don't accidentally equip it again?
Deploying.
I'm trying to do everything the Metal Gear way. Picking up all my weapons and stuff from the battlefield. To move on from the Marvel Ultimate Alliance mentioned, I want to say that Raiden's voice actor, Quentin, does the voice of Spider-Man. The game Liquid's voice actor also voices in that game as well. I think when
How you do it is up to you, boss. Good luck.
I think I remember, like, being surprised when I played it a couple years ago.
I've set the target's anticipated travel routes and the meeting location to your map. Take a look.
Cam Clark, I think is his name? Liquid's voice actor?
Be careful down there, boss.
It's kind of funny whenever you hear their voices in something random.
Map has been updated. activated.
It's like a flashbang just went off, like... Is that who I think it is? And then you, like, look it up. Like, wow, I can't believe Quentin Flynn does the voice of,
Detected. The map has been
this one
updated.
random character in this game that I had no idea he was in. I tend to
Enemy presence detected.
do that a lot whenever I hear oh, I forgot her name.
Your destination.
Naomi's voice actor and Emma. Whenever I hear her voice, I'm like, did I hear that correctly? Then I look it up and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, she's in like everything.
Sun will set shortly.
Oh, they haven't gotten here yet. That's why. I thought it was quiet. Oh. This is a reset. Oh, come on.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Imagine if Ocelot was like, hey, quit
Three Soviet commanders
de-horsing
are meeting at
around.
Yellow Calais. The mission is to eliminate all three. How you do it is up to you, boss.
I think that would be pretty funny.
Good luck.
Have arrived.
I've sent the target's anticipated travel routes. and the
When
meeting
you said
locations
that
to
about
your map.
Skullface
Take a
not
look.
killing Snake, is what I'm thinking with Vamp could have killed Solid Snake when he had the chance, and Volgan too. Instead, he captured Snake. Yeah, I think we're just looking too deep into things, you know? If these characters existed in real life, I think they would have done the same thing. Like, whenever
Sun will
there's...
set shortly.
Whenever James Bond gets captured in the movies and he's like, ah, I'm the villain of the movie and I'm going to tie you to this bed and I'm gonna put this slow-moving laser. I'll see you in hell. And then he leaves and then James Bond is like, oh, how will I ever get out of this? And then he does. You know, it just makes sense, you know? Cinema. I want to say stuff like that is bad writing. But, oh, I should have told that guy to lay down. Oh, oh, he's right here. Well, isn't this just grand? I want to say stuff like that is bad writing, but then I feel like the story doesn't really flow together properly if there's not
Analysis
interactions like that. You know what I mean? Better writing would have it so that the situation doesn't come up at all. But then how are we as the player gonna get introduced to Sahelanthropus and Skullface if Big Boss isn't captured by them?
That was target confirmed dead.
You know what I mean?
Now move on to the other two.
I don't know. There has to be a better way. Looks like we're going into alert.
The map has been updated.
You mean Jennifer Hale? Yes. Her name escaped me for a second, but that's exactly who I mean. Oh, why did I do that? I was gonna... Oh! I forgot you can't hold people up in an alert. Oh, dead. Yep.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Have you ever heard the definition of insanity?
The 3 Soviet commanders are meeting at Davialo Calais. The mission is to eliminate all 3. How you do it is up to you, boss. Good luck. I've sent the target's anticipated travel routes and the meeting location to your map. Take a look.
Okay, so this guy's barely here. This guy's barely here. My plan was to see if I can take someone out and take their gun, so I can at least be armed for when they get here. But I feel like the way I'm doing it just eventually leads to me getting caught. So if I wait for them all to gather in one spot, I can probably take someone out on the outskirts. And since they're all going to be in one place, I can just take them all out then and there. It's a good thing my shadow wasn't in front of him. You know, that always gets me kind of worried. Whenever there's there's always some situation in a game that I'll play where you're trying to sneak up behind someone, right? And there just so happens to be some sort of light behind them. And I always get worried, because I'm like, is this game realistic enough? Where if I walk in front of this light, they're gonna turn around and start shooting at me? Or is this just another one of those pseudo-realistic games where everything's realistic except the stuff that actually should matter? And when I walk right up to this guy behind the light, my shadow is like overpowering this guy, and he's just like, oh yes, this wall does indeed look like a wall. Nine times out of 10, it just doesn't matter. The guy is like clearly looking at my shadow, and he just doesn't, it doesn't faze him.
Analysis.
That's one of the targets.
Analysis complete.
Sometimes I feel like we peaked with Metal Gear Solid 2. A lot of that game is still so ahead of its time. So ahead, in fact, that games nowadays can't even replicate half of the mechanics of that game. I mean, even... Do I dare say that not even MGS3 was as realistic as MGS2? I don't know. For the small sections in the tanker part, a lot of that is just so complex that was just never replicated. Alright. Hello. I'm here for the meet and greet. Alright, let's get out of here.
That was target neutralized. One remaining. Impressive work, boss.
They never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Dead. Impressive work, boss. Your objective's complete. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land.
Okay.
It's your choice. Don't hang around.
Just requested.
Do I really want to run all the way over there? When this landing zone works just as fine? Can't believe that worked.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is C-Squad. On station at LZ. Cover fire. In hot.
Support helicopter has arrived.
I remembered there was, what's this called? It starts with an H. Oh, there it is. Haoma. I remembered there was some there, but I couldn't remember where. I probably should have just looked to my left. Intruder to the right!
Buddy, departing area of operation. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss.
I'm sorry that I constantly dive into you. I swear it's not intentional.
Boss. That was impressive. But what do you suppose they were going to discuss at such a rare meeting? Guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know. If I had a tranquilizer on me, I'm sure that would have been a little bit different. Alright, what's next on the agenda, Big Boss?
Mission.
Occupation forces. Eliminate the colonel. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. There's a really great speedrun tactic for this, but it kind of defeats the
Mission
purpose
accepted.
of doing the on-site. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I feel like this mission tends to really drag on. So just for this one, we'll skip it. Let's see, we need that. I think that's all I need. Take the rifle just in case.
Deploying.
I haven't done this in a while, so I might mess it up. But essentially, if you run all the way to where the tanks start rolling in, you can just immediately Fulton them. And that's the mission.
Has two objectives. Eliminate the colonel scheduled to take up a post at Smasi Fort and stop the deployment of his tank unit. Your first move should be to head to Sakai village and search for the colonel and his deployment plans.
Featured mecha. Battle tank. Created and directed by Hideo Kojima.
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, that's right. Should I even mention this?
Boss, to take out enemy combat vehicles, you'll want to use explosive weaponry. Missiles, grenades, placed explosives. If you haven't developed
I
these
saw
yet,
this-
use your iDroid to give the order.
Has been updated.
This cursed image on Instagram of Hideo Kojima standing in front of the Kojima Productions like mascot, and next to him was Pecora, the VTuber.
Boss, that colonel is supposed to be stationed in Sakai village. Where are you going?
That guy really gets around, let me tell you. We're living in Kojima's world. There it is.
Enemy presence detected.
Kojima's the real main character. Oh, already messed up. Checkpoint.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's always nice
Yeah.
scrolling on Instagram and just randomly coming across one of
Boss,
Kojima's
that colonel is supposed
posts
to be stationed in
and just
Sakai
seeing the
village.
randomness that comes up.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Didn't I jump from there? The first time and I didn't die?
Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly it was the will of Kojima.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Kojima's posts are always such a treat to stumble upon.
Where are you going?
Because you know, Kojima's Instagram is like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're gonna get. Alright, second time's a charm.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright. Forgot I just have the trank this time. decoys?
Now that's some lateral thinking. Target extraction.
There he is.
Him. How on earth did you know he'd be there? Boss, that's unbelievable. You got a sixth sense or something?
Oh, you know. I'm Big Boss. The only thing that I'm wondering now is, do I have to go all the way back for that other tank?
Just one tank left.
I sure do. Okay. Reset.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Here's my plan for this
That car
time.
was supposed to be
This
stationed
run.
in Saklai village. Where are you going?
Yeah.
I'm going to lay down the decoys again, right? But
Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been...
oh, I went too far. I thought the houses were like further that way. The decoys plus D-horse. Because I think if the horse is in the road, they'll like,
Boss, that
they'll
car was
honk,
supposed to be stationed in Saklai
and
village.
D-horse will like
Where are
run.
you going?
Yeah, I did go too far. D-horse will run that way or something. He'll waste some time. Time that we desperately need. That way I can quickly run and Fulton all of them.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Although I think an easier thing to do would just to bring a D-walker with the ballista.
Now that's some lateral thinking. Target extraction confirmed. Nice work.
Oops. Okay, I really need to get to this tank before it starts running off. Perfect.
Now for the colonel. That's him. How on earth did you know he'd be there? Boss, that's unbelievable. You got a sixth sense or something?
Perfect.
Mission
Exactly as planned.
Cease to amaze, boss.
support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Normal way to play through this would just be to go to the village and then wait for all the tanks to roll up, and then you like wait somewhere where nobody's gonna find you, and then you wait for the guy to roll up, and then you either kill him or you Fulton him, and then you destroy the tanks. It's very time consuming.
Gaining altitude.
So you could just do this instead.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
That's what I call superb.
Please.
All right,
select
next
a
one
mission.
is-
Clouds approaching.
Oh. Honestly, I think this is my least favorite mission of all of them. Rebel guerrillas are launching an offensive. Eliminate as many fighting vehicles as possible.
Mission accepted.
So you kind of just run around this entire area, destroying the tanks and stuff. I personally don't really like it because you kind of have to wait for the stuff to be on the map.
Deploying.
This one I will take, D-Walker. But this whole mission is just kind of waiting. You're not the one progressing the mission. The mission kind of progresses. And then you do the objective. You know what I mean? If all the tanks were on the map at once,
Boss,
and then you
your
can,
objective is to
like, do
eliminate
them in
as
the
many
time
enemy combat
limit,
vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the
I think that would be...
That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye
I
on
think
the
that would be
remaining
better,
time.
but,
Also, bear in
I don't know.
mind that
It
you
is what it
fail
is.
If you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show.
I mean, I could destroy the one vehicle and then
Target's
extract.
locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming
But,
reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
Like, defeats the whole purpose, you know? What is that, the third yawn of the stream? I think D-Walker is, either my favorite or a contender for my favorite buddy. Just purely because of the ballista. There we go. Good thing that guy didn't hear or see me. Can I angle myself just the right spot? Oh! That's what I thought would happen. Yeah!
Extraction confirmed. That's cut down the enemy mechanized unit's force strength. Boss, we have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
Map has been updated.
Yeah, doing this mission early playthrough is... It's really frustrating at times. Since you only have like the basic rocket launcher, and you have D-Horse to take you around the map, you're just like going from one place to another.
Sorry, Reds. It belongs to Diamond Dogs now. Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust him loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
Map has been updated.
That's how you know you're thinking. Come on. That works. Yeah.
You've got other targets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid.
I think this guy's also coming down this road. Yep. Guy's going... This is where we landed. Oh no. This is where we landed. This is the other side of the map.
Boss, you're doing great. Plenty of targets eliminated. Just the pace I'd expect. Target extraction confirmed.
I was kind of worried about that one.
Mechanized units force strike.
Yeah, I don't know. This game could have... For a lot of people, it did live up to the hype. For others, it had a lot to... It had a lot to live up to. Is that a sentence? Personally, I think this game is as good as we could have gotten it. Sure, there's some things that could have been done better. You know, concerning the whole... this game kind of connects to the first Metal Gear. It connects Big Boss to Solid Snake. And like... Oh, this is the ultimate Metal Gear. And this game is going to explain everything that was left unanswered in the other games. And was Big Boss in a coma twice? Even though in the lore it was only once? Liquid. How did Big Boss survive? Oh, did I hit that guy? That's funny. How did Liquid survive? How did Big Boss survive after the first Metal Gear? You know, there's a lot of questions that still were left unanswered, which was kind of like the main selling point of this game. And the story doesn't really delve into that. Did not realize there were two people there. There we go. But for once, it's okay. It's a very fun game to play. Even if it's not everything it was promised to be, nonetheless, it is still a great time. And I guess most important of all, there is so much content in this game.
Roger that.
Granted, most of it takes place on the same two maps. But for what it is, it's okay. No battle pass, already up at least 2 points. last two tanks? I feel like they might be. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Boss, you were like a man possessed. The guerrilla's offensive is
Like
still
a
in progress,
demon?
but our work here is done. Exfiltrate the mission area. Damn it. Soviet reinforcements incoming. Tanks and a gunship. And you're the target. Looks like we pushed the Soviets a little too far. Boss, those Soviets are a threat to the guerrillas. You can bet there'd be a bonus in it if you take them out. That said, the mission objectives are complete, so you can leave the area if you want. Your choice, boss.
The map has been updated.
I took the rocket launcher was for this part. Usually by now, if you were playing this mission for the first time, you would most likely just extract. I don't think it's really that worth it to
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
do the epilogue of this mission, which is these other tanks. But since we have the means, why not, right? Plus, I think these tanks sell for a good chunk of change. Yeah.
You gotta extract him.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, again, this is why I don't really like this mission. You just kind of have to wait for these guys to move. Did I put up a yawn counter?
Clouds approaching.
What's that? A flare?
Enemy presence detected.
Yeah, 2 more tanks.
Has been updated.
I love... driving around the map, trying to get to the objective that
Enemy presence detected.
is slowly moving towards me.
Updated.
On a side note, can you believe it's already September? It feels literally just like yesterday
The single burst from his machine.
that it was March.
Carefully, boss.
I think at some point during Metal Gear March, I was like, oh yeah, it's almost Solo-tober.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That at some point, I was like, you know, before you know it, it's gonna be April, and then before you know it, from there it's gonna be May, and then it's gonna be June, and then the 4th of July, and then August. September's gonna pass, and then there we go. It's already October. Well, it's already September.
Enemy presence detected.
So I find that kind of funny. It seems like the older I get, the more time moves faster. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it's because,
Great work, boss. The gunship is down.
well, I've heard
Should add a little extra to our paycheck.
that, the reason why it feels like that is because when you're a kid, you know, you've only been alive for so long. A year is like half the amount of time that you've been alive. So obviously when you get older, you know, a year feels a lot less, like a lot less time. I'm gonna die. Nice.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
D-Walker, what happened with the ballista, huh? Oh my god. Okay. Wait a second. These aren't the bonus tanks, are they? Okay, yeah. Not doing that again. Did I mention I don't really like that mission? Anyways, what's next on the agenda, Big Boss? I don't know, we're almost 2.5 hours into the stream. I say we get to quiet. At least. No, that's like... Actually, isn't that like right now?
Mission accepted.
I don't know. We'll see what comes first, right?
Deploying.
Oops. Did not mean to take D-Walker. We'll see what comes first. Either quiet or 3 hours. I don't want to go too long, since this is just to get back into it. Quote unquote.
Your mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Khatib Palace. He's known as Malak, angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of the palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviet scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish. If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
You get it? Because, like, his conscience is gonna tell him to save the prisoner so that he can get more money. I'd say...
Enemy presence detected.
One of the weaker points of this game
Should be somewhere
are
at that outpost.
just the random missions. With a lot of the story missions, at least there's a purpose to the stuff you're doing, I guess. Whereas, like,
Analysis complete.
I want to say at least 70% of this game is just random stuff. Like, we gotta save this guy. Like, yeah, we are, I guess, technically a for-hire company,
You have arrived at your destination.
but it does seem like most of the stuff is
Analysis
just
complete.
busy work. The closest thing to compare this game to is Peace Walker, since this is kind of like a sequel to that game. And with Peace Walker,
You have arrived.
you
at
know,
your
some of the
destination.
missions were nothing but filler. But at least most of those were like tied directly to the story. You know, the mission was like, oh, reach the banana farm. 'Cause in order to get to the nukes, you have to pass through there.
Where are your friends?
Or like,
Spit it out.
oh, in order to pass through here,
The target's been transferred. I've sent the information to your
there's a tank in your
You're gonna
way,
need more
you know?
information to pinpoint a location.
A lot of the
Map
missions
has been
were,
updated.
you know, kind of busy work, but they all had a purpose. Whereas this, it's kind of just like, why am I saving this guy?
Prisoner you extracted knew where the target is. I'm updating your map information. Take a look.
You know, how does this relate back to Skullface and
Has been updated.
XOF?
Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Marker placed.
Oh, that's not good. You know what I mean? There's no real story element to doing a whole bunch of this stuff. Which I guess is fine. It's just something more story-driven would have been nice. It's one of the reasons why I like Peace Walker a lot. Oh, the mine got me.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Your mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at La Marjate Palace.
And I really am sleepy.
Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, now that we know the guy's over here, we can just go over there.
Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.
Isn't a guy in the desert over here somewhere?
Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.
Seems normal. Is there any complaints that anybody has about this game in particular? I see that a lot of people point to the fact that this game is unfinished.
Enemy prison detected. The map
And I don't know what to say to that. Because, like, on one hand, Konami says it's finished, right? And if we take them at their word,
What do you need here?
I don't know. It seems kind of finished. There's like a huge plot thread that is just left out in the open. But with the way this game handles its story, you know, maybe that's intentional. But, knowing Kojima, there's always something, right? And with the whole mission 51? The last mission that definitively puts a nice bow on the story, not being done, it really does bring into question whether or not it is done. Oh, they saw me. I was hoping the alert would kind of die down. Side. Anyone want to try?
Prisoner has died.
Okay, perfect. I'm waiting for someone to run in here so I can just take their gun. Come on. Outside. I saw that guy's gun clip through the wall. They see me? There's a tank outside. Oh, was that not the right guy?
Support helicopter requested.
Support.
Started.
Let's have P-Quad kind of clear the area for me.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Prisoner has died.
I sure hope he doesn't get shot down.
On station at LZ.
Boy, would that be sad.
P-Quad is an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal. P-Quad is an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
So that
P-Quad is
I can't shoot through.
preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Okay. Is P-Quad actually like shooting anything? Or is he just waiting there? Okay, it seems like he's doing something. Just don't want him to get blowed up or something. Hey. Alright, so if he wasn't in that cell, he must be right here. And he's not here. Because he's right there. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh. Maybe if I had asked for actual support instead of for Pequod to land, he would actually be doing stuff. You know, instead of just hovering there menacingly. Alright, dude, we're getting out of here.
There, that's the target.
Oh, he's gonna blow.
Target extracted.
I sure hope Pequod doesn't blow up. Wow.
Boss, come in.
I don't think I could have timed
Boss?
that any perfectly.
Your mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Khatib Palace.
Enemy prisoner.
Supply outpost. Boss, the target's being held at Lamar Khatib Palace.
It's bad.
What do you need here?
Oh, am I shooting out the light? I think I am. Alright, well I won't make that mistake twice. If I call Pequod, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna throw a flare.
Prisoner has died.
Is it fire support? Oh, air support. There we go. Yeah, usually I just use the flare. There's like a smoke grenade that's specific for air support. So instead of going through the iDroid, I kind of just toss it out. Don't worry.
Enemy prisoner detected.
And I guess we just gotta wait for...
Updated.
Yeah, the convoy to get here, which shouldn't be too much longer. So we wait for them to get here. I call in air support. After Pequod kills everyone, we just extract. Should be simple as that. But granted, not every plan usually is that easy.
Prisoner has died.
So let's see what else gets thrown in our way. This area kind of reminds me of the infirmary from Metal Gear 2. You know, like the beds, and then you have to crawl under them, and then you wear the box because the camera's like patrolling the area. Wow, soldier jump scare. Oh, the guy woke up. Seems like they're just stuck right there. Unless this is just glitching out and they're actually, like, over here. Okay, perfect.
Analysis complete.
There, that's the target.
Updated. The map has been updated. Please select a landing zone. Please select a strike point. Support helicopter requested.
Guys don't know what hit them.
This is Pequod. Approaching position.
Wow, that was quick.
Prisoner has died.
This is Pequod.
Support
I have arrived
helicopter
at
has
marker.
arrived.
Cover fire. In hot.
Alright, what's going on?
Pequod is in hot. Find cover.
Talk about it. Don't worry about all the noise that's going on outside. I'm sure it's nothing.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
Oh, I guess I can go over that.
Target
We've got
acquired.
like
In hot.
25 minutes left. So yeah, I wanted this to be my... Suddenly my controller's not working. I wanted this to be my return to streaming.
Pequod is in hot. Find cover.
I left off in May after finishing Star Wars Episode 3, the game. Which, by the way, if you don't know, that VOD actually got blocked. Because the cutscenes in it are scenes from the movie. Somehow Palpatine returned? No, somehow those cutscenes got claimed, and the whole VOD got blocked, so I have to go in and edit out
Taking too many hits.
all the cutscenes and stuff when I upload the VOD to the VOD channel.
Clouds approaching.
But, I left off on that game. And I was supposed to play through a whole bunch of other Star Wars games for May. So, my plan is... Wait, why did... What?
Please select a strike support helicopter.
What? If I had the flare, I'm pretty sure he'd still be here. But, my plan is to finish playing all those games. Everything I had lined up for May, I'll play. And,
Support helicopter has arrived.
we'll see how that lines up to October. I have a whole bunch of horror games lined up as well.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
So we've got Star Wars September and Spook October? Solo-tober? That was weird. What is shooting at Pequod?
In hot. Watch out, boss.
Wasn't it like smoking right now? Oh, I should have killed those guys while they were sleeping.
Target acquired. In hot.
Alright, I think that's everything. Oh yeah, this guy takes no prisoners.
Pequod is in hot. Find cover.
Badly wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid, boss.
Target acquired.
And carry the target to it.
God, what's he doing? Those guys aren't even near here.
This is Pequod. No, this is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Yeah, I get it.
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
Alright.
Gaining altitude.
Yes. Very simple. All according to plan.
Buddy departing area of operations. Sun will rise momentarily.
But I've got a whole bunch of Star Wars games that I was gonna play in May.
Extraction arrived at Mother
So-
Base.
I'll probably be playing all of those throughout the month.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Still got an A.
Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's Strike Force XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malik over to Cypher. I've decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something, and this is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything, and he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us.
Huh. Very strange. All right.
Please select a mission.
Mission. The last mission. There we go. I think... Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring... my own weapons for this one. I don't think you can actually defeat Quiet without... having some sort of... loadout. That's the word I was looking for.
Deploying.
Because the box trick doesn't work anymore. And you can't exactly pick up any weapons from the battlefield here. Cloaked in silence. Other words, quiet.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Don't know how that missed. There's a very easy way to deal with Quiet with stun grenades. You just kind of run.
You don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
You run up to like the platform there, and then you throw smoke grenades, and she like gets caught in them or something, and then you can immediately stun her. But that would kind of defeat the purpose, right? Can I hear her humming? How is she this close to me? Oh, there she was. Makes a lot more sense now. I'm very reminiscent of the end fight. I lost her. Not to the extent of the end fight, mind you. But still very reminiscent. Can you imagine if fighting Quiet was as time-consuming as the end? Okay. Where was she? Thought for sure that would hit. Cheat a little here. Oh yeah, she heard that. But where did she go? Now that is the real question. Before. I think I usually just immediately take her out.
Did you get her?
Wow.
With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now
That's
move
kind
in
of funny.
and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a
Oh,
valuable
yeah?
source of information, boss.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin. Finish her. She's one of the skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss.
I mean, she's an enemy. But then again... Huh. When you realize why she's dressed like that, you'll be sorry.
Support helicopter.
You're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her. Bring her to her home.
Do you think Quiet's powers are helping her, like, achieve that anti-gravity ponytail?
If you bring her here, I'll just have her killed. Boss,
Do you think
no.
there's a lore-accurate canonical reason why Quiet's ponytail is like that? I wonder, is it the work of the parasites as well? Just under 3 hours. I feel like this is a really good stopping point, to be honest. We just got through Quiet. There's like 2 or 3 more cutscenes. Mind you, very important very important lore and story progression in these cutscenes. There's a good reason for all these camera angles, I assure you. Kojima has a plan. He knows what he's doing. Gone.
Slipped the line, huh? Shame. She's one of a kind.
I wonder why she didn't just kill
Her type.
the pilot,
Boss,
you
we
know?
need to talk. Get back to base.
If she
Everything
was
else can wait.
she was trying to kill me. I don't know, it seems like a really good opportunity. Hey! What did I just come into? Very important story plot. Came in at just the right time, let me tell you. How you doing? It's been a while. This is another one of those cutscenes that I don't think makes any sense.
Confirm. One bogey on our 6. Steady at 0.4 miles.
That's that voice
tailing us.
actor.
Don't lead it back to Mother Base.
I forgot his name.
Roger. We'll shake it off.
That's Alucard. Anyways, how have you been doing? I've been doing okay. How are you? What have you been up to these past couple months?
Incoming! Another one! Shit! It's an LGM! Hold on!
Sniper. She was here the whole time. And on. Strange. Very strange interaction. Although, Granted, I'd probably have the same kind of awkward interaction with any woman. I bought a non-functional PS1. That's pretty much it. Nice. That's, it's very good, huh? Oh, and the light just turned off. It's very weird. Strange things are happening to me. Oh, the battery ran out, that's why. Good thing the stream's almost over. Why did you get a non-functional PS1? Were you gonna fix it up? Gonna use it for parts? I really like how Kojima never shows fan service. Yeah, that's it's one of my favorite qualities about Kojima. You know, he really knows how to get the point across without, like, without, like, cheating about it. You know what I mean? Like, he treats all his characters with, like, dignity and respect. There's not any reason to, like, linger on any, like, one aspect of a character. You know what I mean? It's all very... It's all done in a very professional manner.
Thermals!
I especially liked how he handled it in MGS4. I got scammed? No way. Oh no.
Caesar!
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Fire! Miller! She saved the boss. She was saving herself.
Are you trying to get, like, an actual PS1? And they sent you one that wasn't working?
Keep an eye on her.
Right. Take her away. What are you waiting for? Move!
Me and who?
Boss, you are going to regret this. That woman...
I know. She knows our location. Either way, one of these days we're gonna have to kill her. But
The time
now
comes.
is not the time.
I'll pull the trigger.
When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger.
Cause I'm already a demon. You can hear the Velcro in the microphone. Oh. Was not expecting that. I bought it off a crackhead for $20. I don't know what I expected. Well, I can tell you something. You certainly got a story out of it. I don't know if it was worth $20, but it definitely got something. I don't know. Look on the bright side. if you ever try and get another PS1 or something, you have another one. I don't know. At least it's cool to look at, right? At the very least. I don't know. Try and look at the silver lining. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Maybe next time. Try not to get it from a crackhead. I don't know. I would think that's some pretty good advice. But, unfortunately, you kind of got the tail end of the stream here. I was just gonna go for a couple hours. Try and ease myself back into streaming after not being here for so long. And I think that was actually the perfect time to end the stream. Kind of got introduced to quiet. Did a whole bunch of missions, probably the wrong way. Brought up some very interesting points, I'd say, about this game and its 9-year-long history. The fact that MGS2 is a game from 20 years ago, and how this month is just getting started. I for sure thought that battery was a lot more charged than it was. Apparently not. I'm surprised this other light didn't turn off. It turned off earlier, and it's still going strong. So I'll have to charge some stuff. No stream tomorrow, but the day after, for sure, I'm gonna start continuing where I left off with the rest of the Star Wars games. It was very unfortunate that I kind of left off right at the beginning of May the Star Wars Be With You or something. I don't remember the name I came up with it. But I'll definitely finish that. I bought a whole bunch of games that I just cannot leave unplayed. Replay some of my old favorites on my definitely non-functional PS2 that I did not get from a crackhead for $20, I'm sorry to say. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. We'll see what September holds. If I get through all these other Star Wars games, there's a couple things I wanted to play before we got into Solo-tober. It's already gonna be Halloween, and Halloween means it's already gonna be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving just leads into Christmas, and then it's a new year. But, until we reach that point, we're gonna be here. And wherever here is, it's gonna be something. I can't say for sure what it's gonna be, but it'll be something. At the very least, it'll be that. But, thank you for watching. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade some of the other... not the other, I'm gonna see if I can upgrade some of the overlays and stuff. I've had some ideas running around in my brain these past couple months on how to improve the stream. And, I don't know if they're actually good ideas, but I'll see what I can do about them. So hopefully by next stream, I'll have some stuff done up. And, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for the next streams. Something is better than nothing. That is true. Those are some words to live by. But, thanks for stopping by, Iowa. Before I started streaming, I was kind of worried that no one was gonna tune in again. And I'm glad to say that that fear was unfounded. So, I very much appreciate you, coming to watch the streams. You, Eric, and Evangelina. And I hope I can continue to, provide an excellent stream experience. It's good to be back. Sometimes you just have to disappear for a couple months and get your life in order again. I'll always tune in. Thank you. I appreciate that. But, I think that's where the stream is gonna come to an end. Thank you for watching. Stay hydrated. Make sure you go to sleep on time. I've been kind of fighting back the sleepiness these past 3 hours. But, I don't even know if I'll go to sleep right now. I don't know. Who knows? Drink some water. Have a good time. Live life to the fullest. And I'll see you next time. Oh no! I'm back! What I missed. Oh, see you in the next stream then. What's up, Iowa? It's been a while. What's up, Eric? Yeah, it's about to... Stream's about to end. Sorry to say. Are you gonna play COD Infinite like you said once in a stream? It's on the list. I don't know when I'll get a chance to play it. Maybe if I get through all the Star Wars games this month, I can fit it in. Or maybe, like, in between all the other stuff. Just so that there's something different. I don't know. I don't know. Definitely is gonna happen, but I can't guarantee when. Sorry. But, it'll happen. It'll definitely happen. Honestly, a game I would like to see you play is SOCOM 1. It's a stealth game that you would probably enjoy. I think I've heard about it. I think one of my friends was telling me about how
rain approaching.
he used to play it all the time. It's a PS2 game, isn't it? Yeah, I'll have to add that one to the list as well. Nighty night, I gotta go. Alright. On that note, thank you all for watching. Like I said, no stream tomorrow. Stream day after. Get back into the swing of things. And I'll see you next time. Bye. I never know how to end these streams, and I never know how to begin them. Funny, huh? You would think after so long, something would stick. See ya!